we're here again for 1 hour flow, grounding, moving, still fluid but grounded, and just meeting up in this virtual space where we can just connect and breathe and be.
Indeed, where we are lucky to be.
Let's just start with some rolling ohms. So again, you'll just ohm it out, which is vocalizing your exhale breath. And when you're ready to take an inhale deeply, and then let it go again. And we'll be doing the same here. So all together, we'll be raising the vibration around, hands at your heart or otherwise. Take a deep breath in. Bow your head slightly toward your hands at your heart space, feeling a sense of deep connectedness to yourself, your spirit, your physical body, and your heart's desire. Begin with Sharon.
Crawl yourself into a child's pose, the back of your mat with your knees wide. And as you extend your arms out long in front of you, and get comfortable in the width of your knees, the width of your hips, flip your palms up to face the sky, face the ceiling, so you can feel a little openness with your rootedness. Sensation as you flip your palms up. If for any reason it doesn't feel comfortable, it's just an experiment, so flip them down, do whatever feels good, but feel and notice. Feel and notice where your body is connected to the earth. Feel and notice the nature of your breath. Feel and notice the quality of your emotional state. Where are you coming from as you land on your mat? What do you need? What do you desire? Dig into your Ujjayi pranayama. Deep inhales through your nose. Long, slow exhales out and heat. If you did flip your palms up, gently flip your palms down and walk your fingers a little farther forward on your mat so you feel a stretch along the sides of your body and length through your spine. Inhale, tabletop position. Press up to all fours, hips over your knees and your shoulders over your wrists. Kick and extend one leg out long and elevate it. Reach through your heel, draw your belly in and up. Feel rooted through your palms and your single knee. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, round and curl. One more time. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, reach and extend just to recreate length in your spine. Exhale, tabletop position. Wiggle your hips out, jostle your jaw. Find center. Kick and extend through your opposite leg. Float your toes up off the ground, squeeze your thighs together. Feel rooted through your palms and your knee. Inhale, kick and extend through your heel and your crown. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, round and curl. One more time. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, reach and extend. Find length and extension. Exhale, tabletop to downward facing dog. From where you are, tuck your toes, pike your hips up and back towards your heels. If you need to lengthen your stride, go for it. Walk your feet as wide as your hips for stability and your hands as wide as your shoulders to root and ground. Draw your belly in and up. Squeeze your elbows towards each other. Shake your head yes, no, yes. Just to take in information. And tap into your breath. Grip at the earth with your fingers. Inhale, gaze towards your hands. Exhale, tiptoe into a ragdoll shape. Walk your feet right behind your hands. Grab for your opposite elbows. Bend deeply into your knees and sway your weight side to side, right and left. Continue to move with your breath. Rock a little bit more weight into your toes. Hang your head, hang your neck heavy. Gently release your hands down to the ground. Walk your feet a little bit closer together, but keep them right underneath your hips so toes don't touch just yet. Pull your belly in and up. Inhale, rise up to stand with a strong core. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down a few times. Flip your palms forward to feel spacious across your chest. Start with a little grounding pranayama, Mula Bandha pranayama. Place one hand on your belly, the other hand on top of that hand, doesn't matter which hand it is. And start just with a natural breath to engage Mula Bandha. And what is that? Mula Bandha, our pelvic floor lock, an energy lock, a physical lock, grounds us, roots us in the here and the now. It's like a Kegel exercise for the ladies, for dudes. Stopping the flow of your pee is a good way to think about that. So just kind of engage that action of like a Kegel or holding your pee. Do that about 10 times. Feel that muscle engage. I can't see it. I can't see you on video, but you probably can't see me doing an engaged feeling of holding in your pee or the engagement of lifting your pelvic floor. And we breathe. Full belly breath. 4 counts in, 4 counts out. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, expand. 4. From your belly, 3. To your chest, 2 and 1. Exhale, let it go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Continue in that manner with a little hold at the bottom and the top. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little hold. Exhale, let it go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little hold out. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little hold. Let it go. 4, 2, and 1. 2 more times. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little pause at the bottom. Last time. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little hold. Then release. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands by your side. Walk your feet down, rootedness, into movement. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sit low. Reach your arms high. Breathe weight into your heels. Spiral your pinkies towards each other to get a little extra space between your shoulder blades. Inhale, reach through your fingertips. Exhale, eagle arms on your right. Sweep your right arm underneath your left arm with a single or a double wrap. A bear hug if that isn't accessible today. Sit deep, pull your hands away from your face. With the same wrap in your arms, inhale, straighten your legs with a little back bend at the top. Exhale, chair with airplane arms, undo the ravel. Inhale, chair. Exhale, eagle arms on your left, sweep the opposite arm underneath. Single, double wrap or bear hug. Pull your hands away from your face. Sit low, fly your toes up off the ground. Inhale, up and back with a little lift, straight legs. And exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift, iron out your spine, flatten your back. Breathe length from your tail through your crown. Exhale, high plank. Plant your palms, step back. With your breath, just shift forward and back, forward and back. Press your mat away from you. Grip your mat with your fingertips and slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Keep your hands where they are, right at your shoulders for cobra pose. Inhale, your elbows towards each other. Your glutes will work a bit. Big inhale. Exhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze towards your hands. Exhale, walk or float your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, eagle arms on your right. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, chair. Exhale, eagle arms on your left. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, all the way down to your belly on that exhale. This time, lengthen your arms by your sides for locust. Inhale, lift everything up, feet and arms. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Plant your palms. Inhale, plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, eagle arms on your right. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, chair. Exhale, eagle arms left. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, release your bind, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Lower all the way to your belly. Interlace your hands behind your back for a bound locust variation. Inhale, lift everything up, punch. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift, punch. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale, lift, punch. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, lift, punch, hold. Exhale, release. Plant your palms, tuck your toes, inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel your roots between your hands, your feet, your breath. Inhale your right leg high. Reach it up. Flex your foot. Angle your right toes down. And then squeeze your inner thighs to the midline. Feel your glute muscles fire up. Press the floor away with your hands. Root into your fingertips. And squeeze your upper arms together as well. Breathe in. Lift your left heel up nice and high so you're lengthening even more. Exhale, knee to nose. Curl in like cat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee to nose one more time. Inhale, one last lift. Exhale, knee to nose, and then step your foot between your hands. Slowly connect here
Your inner thighs to the midline, your glutes squeezing in, fingertips on the floor. Activate the muscles of your legs. And then free your hands up, crescent lunge, reaching your arms up overhead, over the strong rootedness, groundedness of your feet, your legs. Squeeze again, inner thighs together, glutes a little bit in. Knit your lower ribs in as well. And then root both feet down into the floor. Whole front foot, ball mound of your back foot. Breathe, steady, rooted. One more breath in. Exhale, left arm wraps under for the eagle arm and bend the back knees. You're getting down to a double lunge. Stack your shoulders right over your hips. You're really solid there. Now you can stay here, breathe, and work your balance. Or begin to lift like we did in chair pose. As you breathe in, keep breathing. Breathe your way into this lift, lift, lift. Squeeze inner thighs together. Root both feet down. Free your heart. As you exhale, come back. Devotion lunge. Unwrap the arms. Airplane arms. Then draw your right knee back over your right ankle. If it pitch forward a little bit, bring it back. Draw your right hip back. Smear your belly in. And feel your Mula Bandha scooping up from the base of your perineum. Right up under your heart. Breathe. Breathe out. And we'll just flow the arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down and back. Staying in your devotion lunge. Inhale, arms free up. Squeeze your back thighs. You draw the arms back one more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms down and back. Inhale, just the left arm goes forward and we'll open up warrior two. Bring your hands to your waist. Inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, rebend. And just feel the up and down movement of your pelvis. And as you rebend the front leg, feel your Mula Bandha pulling up and in, even as your tailbone, that sense of rootedness in your pelvis grounds. And then the next time you're in warrior two, allow the arms to open up as well. And you can take your gaze straight forward, or you can reach your chin right over your heart and keep your neck neutral either way. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Return your right hand to your waist and then feel the angle of your body created. And once you get there, you can take it a little deeper by bending the front knee and reaching your front hand either forward or behind your front leg. Or I like to rest mine right on my thigh so I can keep this sense of lift through the right side waist and the extension of spine, both into my back heel and up along the angle of my torso through the crown of the head. And then slowly wrap your right hamstring under the body. Feel a little tug of the tail. Inhale, reverse warrior. Back through warrior two. Gently support your back hand on your back thigh. And either look up, look straight ahead, or look down. Breathe in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the floor, low lunge. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, chaturanga or remain in down dog. You can reach your chest forward, reach it up, push it back. So that's chaturanga for those of you who are itching for that. Otherwise, you're breathing in your down dog. Next inhale, lift your left heel up. We'll pause here for a moment to squeeze your inner thighs into the midline. Feel the internal rotation of the thighs here. Press your left heel away from you. Push into the floor with your hands and squeeze your upper arms to the midline as well. Then inhale, lift your right heel. So you're elevating this pose a little bit. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose, curl forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee to nose, curl in again. One more time, left leg high, press the floor away. Exhale, knee to nose, and then use that action to step left foot between hands. We'll stay here in the low lunge for a moment. Back knee stays elevated. Pull your belly up and in and ground into both feet. Wrap your glute muscles and your inner thighs to the midline and pick your belly up off your thighs. And then let that rise. Lift the arms up overhead. Crescent lunge. Breathe. Just taking a moment to feel the rootedness in the parts of your body that are touching the floor, your 2 feet. And the rootedness of your tailbone as well. As if you could grow roots from your tail, from your root into the earth. Breathe in. Exhale, double lunge, right arm wraps under, or even bear hug here. Either way, I'm going to lift a little bit through the chest, knit your ribs into the midline, squeeze your inner thighs and your glutes. And then slowly, as you inhale and continue breathing, you're going to lift your chest, lift your elbows as much as you can, root down to open up freely through the heart. Breathe in. Exhale, unravel, devotion lunge. Pull your left knee back a little bit so it's really stacked. You'll feel your left glute active. And then knit your ribs into the midline. Lengthen your heart away from your tailbone. Inhale, arms track forward. Exhale, sweep them back. Inhale, arms track forward. Exhale, sweep back. One more time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, sweep back. Then just the right arm moves forward and around into warrior two. Bring your hands to your waist and straighten out your front leg. Breathe in, hands to hips. Exhale, rebend. And we'll just do this breath and movement, inhaling and exhaling just this first time to feel inner thighs active and stay active as you rebend. One more. And warrior two, arms. Just keep the squeeze of your inner thighs and rooting down into the feet. Nice. Inhale, breath. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring the hand to the waist. Find the angle. And then you can take it deeper if you want. Breathing. Steady, open heart. Squeeze your left glutes under the body. Wrap the left hamstrings under. Feel the tailbone angling towards your back foot. Open your heart. Inhale, reverse warrior back through warrior two. Take your time on this first one since we have the time to breathe and move and open. Lift your chest, belly up and in. One more breath in. Exhale, cartwheel, hands to the floor. Inhale is downward facing dog. And then you choose, exhale, ripple through and bend. Or stay in your down dog. And we'll meet you there. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, just lift your heels up. Pike your hips. Feel the activation through feet and legs. Exhale, lower down. And then again, without moving the upper body, just try to pike your hips up. Knit your ribs in and lengthen your spine. Lower down as you exhale. One more. Inhale, lift up. Press down between thumb and forefinger. Exhale, lower your heels and wrap your upper arms to the midline. Inhale, lift your right leg up. We're going to flow. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. One more. Inhale, lengthen and stretch. Exhale, curl in and step through. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge right away. Squeeze into the midline. Exhale, double lunge with eagle arms, left arm wraps under. Inhale, lift heart up, 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 up. Exhale, unravel, devotion lunge. One sweep through. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, warrior two, left arm sweeps forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel, hands to floor. Inhale, high plank, down dog. Exhale, chaturanga if you wish. And we'll meet in down dog. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Press down with hands. Wrap upper arms to the midline. Reach your left leg high. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, reach. Press the floor away with your hands. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, curl in. Use your core, step through. Inhale, rise. Crescent lunge. Squeeze thighs. Exhale, double lunge. Right arm wraps under. Inhale, lift your heart up, up, up. Exhale, unravel, devotion lunge, left hip back. Inhale, sweep arms forward. Exhale, sweep them back. Inhale, warrior two, right arm up and around. Exhale, extended side angle, tip. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel, hands to floor. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, chaturanga, heart moves forward in front of the fingers, lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths in child's pose, knees down, or you can power it up if you want to stay in down dog, do little donkey kicks. So you choose, either take a rest, or if you've got a lot of energy, kick it up into little donkey kicks, getting onto your hands, just hopping the feet up off the floor, in and out of downward facing dog. One more, deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. We'll just take our little flow again. And just add a little bit of balance, A little bit of extension. Inhale, float your right leg high. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose, tuck your ribs in your chin. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, curl in, tuck chin. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, curl in and step through. Inhale, crescent lunge, root into that front foot. Exhale, double lunge, left arm wraps under. Inhale, lift heart up, up, up. Exhale, devotion lunge. Here's the change. Inhale, airplane pose. Lift your heart up, drag your back foot up, and then slowly lift like Shalambhasana on one leg. Breathe here. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Left leg comes through, flex that foot. And then if you'd like, you can steeple grip the hands or bring your thumbs hooked overhead. I like a steeple grip. And then lengthen the front leg. Internally rotate both thighs. Lengthen the back body. Breathe. Feel the squeeze of your left thigh and then rebend. Inhale. Exhale, devotion lunge. Coming down and back with the arms of the back leg, left leg. Lands. Breathe, arms forward, sweep them up. Exhale, sweep them back. Now just the left arm sweeps forward. Inhale, breathe, sweep. Exhale, extended side angle. Keep high in the chest and open heart. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel hands. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, chaturanga if you want it. Heart goes out over the fingers. Stays open the whole time. Journeying back to down dog. Let's take a breath in. And a breath out. Squeeze your upper arms to the midline. Inhale, lift your left heel. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl in. Last time, lift it up. Exhale, curl and step through. Root down to rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, double lunge, right arm wraps under. You can stay here or lift heart up, up, up as you breathe in. Exhale, unravel, devotion lunge. Inhale, airplane pose. Take your time. String your arms back. Palms face down and then squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit together. Knit your ribs together as well. Lift your right hamstring and your heart, just like Shalambhasana. Breathe in. Exhale, start your journey toward one leg Tadasana. Woo! Breathe in. Connect your hands if you'd like. Exhale, extend front leg. Hold here and breathe. Internally rotate the thighs. Lift your heart up out of the pelvis. Exhale, rebend. And then slow journey back to devotion lunge. Inhale, sweep arms forward, belly in. Exhale, arms back. Inhale, right arm starts the journey to warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel hands to floor. Inhale, down dog, stay and breathe, or exhale, chaturanga, heart moves forward, stays open. Through the chaturanga, the up dog, downward facing dog, breathe. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your heels and wrap your upper arms to the midline, extend your back. Exhale, lower in. Last one, lift your heels, look forward. I want to start to tiptoe forward, keeping your arms as straight as you can, belly up and in. You can bend the knees and then eventually we'll land in forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, tuck and curl. Fingertips on the floor, bend your knees, let your hips drop down to your heels, pull your belly back, chin to chest, and your eyeballs come towards your knees. Breathe. Real expansive through your back body. One more, full breath in. Exhale, lower down into your butt. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees wide. Hold your ankles for a moment. Take a breath in, lift your heart. Exhale, fold forward or just hinge. And then again, lift your heart up a little bit. Press your heels together, open your toes. Exhale, fold in. Keeping your legs active by pressing heels together, flexing your toes back. Breathe in, and then fold. And then one more breath in. And fold. 3 breaths in the fold. Stay active in your legs. Push your heels together. Push your outer feet together. And then flex your toes back like you're trying to open a little flower with your toes. Inhale, rise on up. And then we'll take this shape down onto our backs for Belly up core. Supta Baddha Konasana. Sit-ups is where we'll start. So I'll take this into the side view just in case that's helpful. Inhale, your hands come behind your head. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, lower. And exhale, curl. So now you're just going to go at your own pace. So some of you really like to pump this up and go nice and fast. Exhaling out through your mouth. Other people like to take it a little slower and deeper. You can also reach the hands behind your knees here if you'd rather have something to curl toward. And the whole time, you want to keep your lower belly really active and your tailbone curling up. So your lower back is on the floor, curling up. Just feeling the engagement of the knitting together of your lower hip bones. And again, you can feel the press of your heels together. And maybe even with keeping your pinkies on the floor, you can lift your heels up. Or you can take this into the full clamshells if you like, lifting the legs up as well. I'm going to stay on the ground for this one. Last 3. Just 2. And 1. And just gently hug your knees in for a moment. And take a little rock side to side. Just walking your lower back out nice and long. Then flex your feet and take your legs straight up. So legs can be straight or a little bit bent, whatever's comfortable for you to feel the verticality of your legs. Then bring your arms down by your side like Shavasana and just allow the shoulder blades to kind of snuggle into the back nice and flat. Breathe in. Exhale, curl your tailbone up towards your heels. So you're just going to use the lower back now. If you prefer, you can bring your hands behind your head as well, but we won't lift the head up off the floor just yet. We're trying to keep the shoulders out of the game. As you exhale, the legs just go up a little bit, so you don't see a whole lot of movement, and it doesn't pop. So see if you can smooth it out. So you're using the same amount of energy through the whole exhale breath to curl your tailbone up, and to bring it back down as you inhale. Yeah, so just notice if you're doing the popcorn style, you want to try to smooth it out. Gets a little deeper, a little more recruitment of the muscles. Just one more. Curl it up and lower in. And now we're going to add the upper body. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, curl tailbone and your chin up. Inhale, lower. So we're adding the whole curl. As you exhale, you curl it up. So your pace is your pace. It can be fast or slow, but you really want to feel it engaged. So resist the popcorning, even if you speed it up. Keep it smooth. I also like to play with pointing my toes as I curl up, or pointing them kind of Barbie style, and then flexing back. Last 3, just 2, and 1. Hug it in. You can reach arms up overhead or wrap them around your legs and take it for a little rock. Side to side. Breathe. Legs straight up again. Hands behind your head. Breathe in. Exhale, lower your left leg about halfway and twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Keep your chest elevated. Exhale, twist the other side. Inhale, curl everything up to the midline and exhale, twist. So again, going at your own pace, you just find your twist with your exhale breath. Your inhale's a little lift of your tailbone. You can try adding that in as you come through the center line, lifting the tailbone. And then working your way through this last 5. Just 4. 3 more each side. Just 2. That's it, Sharon. Get it? Last set. 1 more. Go team. Okay, hug your knees into your chest. And then come on up to a seat. Just rock yourself up to a simple seat. Sit cross-legged. Actually, let's come to sitting on our knees first. We're going to do a version of Lola. So when you sit on your knees here, fan your toes out so all 10 toes are on the floor. Then just lean forward and place your hands on the floor. Draw your shoulders down and back. So we're just pressing the floor away like we do with downward facing dog. Then you're going to start to curl your tailbone back and your belly up and in like cat pose. Curl and lift your knees. Press your toes down. Lift up, up, up. Try to curl your forehead towards your knees. And then lower in. Breath in. Exhale, curl up, 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 up. Inhale, lower, heart open. Exhale, curl up. Tuck your tailbone, curl, breath. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, curl. All right, and now you can try, if you like, to get your feet up off the floor as well. Press your hands down, pull your belly up and in, curl your tailbone back, point your toes, and then lift your knees up, curl and try to lift up your feet. Ooh. Release. Oh, that gets you.
It's good stuff.
Good stuff. All right, we're going to do a different version of that, Lolasana, from seated, cross-legged. Any cross-legged, because we're going to do both sides. Bring your hands by your hips. You're going to press down. When you press down, you're going to feel the length of your arms and the shoulder blades moving down your back. So you've got a nice long neck. And maybe you can get a little lift of your butt here just from that alone. And then you're going to pick your knees up and flex your feet. So your feet are going to end up hooking on each other. And then we're going to go into knee to nose again. Curl your tailbone. Let your shoulders pull forward. And then knee to nose, you're going to try to pick up those knees. And then if you want, you can lengthen the legs out in front of you. Flex the feet. Hold and breathe. And then release. Oh, let it go. Shake it out. Thighs. And take the opposite cross of your legs. So again, the whole shape is pulling in, curling back, knee to nose, and then you get to lengthen out. So any stage of that game you can play with, just engage your core wherever you are. So you even engage it here, if this is as far as you get. Flex your feet and bring your knees together. Curl your belly back. So here you are, you're already almost in Lolasana. Even if the feet are on the ground, you can pull your belly up and in and get your knees towards your nose, even if your feet don't come up. Or you can get those feet up. Ooh. Lengthen them forward. Hold and breathe. Smile. Let it go. Lolasana, just for fun times. Let's take the hands behind and just do a little counter pose. Reverse tabletop. Get your hips up, look forward, belly up and in, tuck your tail. And then slowly unfurl your spine so you're looking straight up. Breathe in 3 full breaths into the chest, into the collarbones. 1 more big breath in. Exhale, release. Now we'll come into puppy dog pose as our final transition. So you bring your hands forward, butt over your knees. You walk your hands out and sink your chest to the floor, forehead to the floor, or whatever you can get. If that seems inaccessible to you, you can bend your elbows and just kind of hang out here. Bring your palms together like a little prayer and hang out here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now pull your belly up and in so it's not sagging out, and you'll feel your inner thighs squeeze to the midline. Sink your chest. Inner thighs curl inward. Chest sinks, belly up and in. 1 more breath. And then sink it back to child's pose. Rock your forehead a little side to side. Breathing in and out. Ujjayi breath. Let your breath return to a more fluid flow, calming down.
And as your breath returns to a deep Ujjayi pranayama, crawl yourself into downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, pedal out your legs, bend and straighten your knees, grip the mat through your fingertips. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Step or float, take a little stroll. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, wide-legged mountain pose. Step your feet wide as you rise up. Exhale, yogi squat, Malasana. Turn your heels in and your toes out, sit low. Press your elbows into your thighs into your elbows. Lengthen your spine rather than round and curl. Inhale, half Malasana, half yogi squat. So lift your butt up in line with your knees. Exhale, forward fold with your feet wide as they are. Inhale, halfway lift with the same wide grip. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, wide-legged mountain pose. Exhale, yogi squat. Inhale, half yogi squat, Ardha Malasana. Exhale, forward fold. Turn your toes straight ahead in line with your heels. Inhale, wide-legged halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, deepen. Inhale, wide-legged mountain pose. Root down to rise all the way up. Exhale, yogi squat, Malasana. Let your heels in, toes out. Inhale, half Malasana. Lift your butt up in line with your knees. Exhale, forward fold. Point your toes straight ahead. Inhale, wide-legged halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, wide-legged mountain pose. Exhale, stand at attention, Namaste. You walk your feet together to touch. Basic Sun A. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or float, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, wide low lunge, step your right foot outside of your right hand for runner's lunge. This runner's lunge variation, lizard lunge, keep your back knee elevated. And start with your hands inside of your right foot, shift forward and back, shift forward and back. This may be a beautiful place to stay. And if you're staying here, whether you're staying here or not actually, everybody, engage your back leg. Notice if your left knee is drooping down, kick it up to the ceiling. Then you can start to walk your right hand outside of your right foot and feel the same energy. Shift forward and back, shift forward and back. See if you can place a little bit more weight into your right hand and energize your back leg. Feel grounded through your front foot and the ball of your back foot and both of your palms. Rewalk your right hand inside of your right foot and soften down to your left knee for a quad stretch. Kick your left heel towards your left glute, reach around with the opposite arm and grab your foot. Find the dynamic opposition. Kick into your hand and pull with your hand your foot towards your glute. Feel a huge stretch in your hip flexors. If you Tabata Tuesday yesterday, we worked those hip flexors deep. So this should feel good and also kind of intense. You are spring loaded. Gently release your back foot. Find your normal low lunge. Walk your right foot inside the space between both of your hands and elevate your back knee. Inhale, warrior one. Root your back heel down and rise. Breathe. Find the left track and the right track. So it might mean you make some adjustments, hands to hips. Once you feel strong in your foundation, root a little bit more energy into your back heel and back pinky toe. It is a-okay if your left hip is behind your right hip. In fact, it's normal. A lot of times we'll hear like B2 headlights. Well, one of the headlights is set back just a bit, right? And that is giving our lower back a healthy, natural, stable rhythm. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, exalted warrior variation. Reach around with your right hand. Back of your hand to back to your lower back, to your sacrum. Then you'll see Raissa's doing a lovely job. She's taking a little gentle back bend, right? As deep as feels good without crunching in your lower back. Feel the lift across your chest and the length up and out of your waist. Stay deep in your front leg lunge. Inhale, warrior one, re-rise. Exhale, warrior two, spin open. Scoop your front hip up, then straighten out your front leg with an inhale. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Bump your hips back, reach forward, reach forward, reach forward. Then find the reach and stretch across your chest and arms. Find equal length in both sides of your body, equal strength. Yeah, cultivating the heat. With a strong core, inhale, rise up. Parallel your feet to the short edges of your mat. Hands to hips, little wiggle shake, little wiggle shake. Then inhale, create space through your fingertips, reach up, turn yourself into a little star. Exhale, horse pose with your heels and in your toes out. Start with a little movement side to side, right and left and right. And sink into the center. Find weight in your heels, ball of your foot, balls of your feet. Arms only move. Inhale, sweep and reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, sink in. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Inhale, star pose. Parallel your feet. Exhale, Prasarita Padottanasana. Standing wide leg forward, fold, hinge from the depth of your hip creases. Feel long in your lower back. Grab for the outside edges of your feet or calves. Shake your head yes, no, yes, and draw a little bit more weight into your toes. We'll have the opportunity to go upside down other side, so focus on the length in your spine and your stretch here. See out your arms, engage your core. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana, or straight to downward facing dog. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, wide runner's lunge. Take a really wide step. Keep your back knee elevated. And shift your weight forward and back and forward. And just notice what happens in your feet, your palms, your shoulders. Slowly, still your shift, and work your left hand outside of your left foot. And notice how weight transfer changes with that little shift. Press the meaty part of your back thigh up towards the ceiling, and then initiate a little rock forward back, side to side even. Take in information. Stay with your breath. Gently rework your left hand inside of your left foot. Soften down to your right knee for a quad stretch variation. Kick your right heel towards your right glute. Reach around and capture your right foot with your left hand. Stay rooted through your front foot. Find a tug of war between your arm and your leg. Let that lift and actively stretch your right leg hip flexors. Find the roots and the ball of your left foot. Like you're spring-loaded, gently unwind. Exhale, low lunge. Walk your foot between your hands, elevate your back knee. Inhale, warrior one. Spin your right heel down. Elevate your torso. Drive into your breath. You're welcome to take your hands to your hips. Readjust your stride with a left and a right track. Find roots in your back, pinky toe and heel. And that'll help elevate your back arch. You're welcome to invite your arms to the party once your lower half grounds you, and you'll know that with your physicality and your breath. Inhale, lengthen through your fingertips. Exhale, exalted warrior. Reach your left hand to your sacrum, the back of your hand. And if you have a little more flexibility, you're welcome to reach around and grab or touch the back of your hand to the outside edge of your right waist. Lift up and out of your waist so there's length as you reach your heart up to the ceiling. Find the depth in your front leg. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Scoop up your front hip. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Bump your hips back, reach forward, reach forward, reach forward, high. Exhale, find your reach up and down with a length that you've created in your torso, the front side and back sides of your core. Feel strong and rooted through your legs. So that your torso is just like, this is easy, I'm just hanging out. Triangle pose, no bigs. With the strength of your side body, inhale, rise all the way up. Parallel your feet to the short edges of your mat. A little different. Instead of horse, we take lateral lunges. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend into your right knee. I'm mirroring you. Find weight in your heel. Inhale, reach up through star. Exhale, bend into your left knee. Find weight in your left heel. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend into your right knee. Send your booty back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend into your left knee. Inhale, reach up. One more time each side. Exhale, bend into your right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend into your left. Inhale, reach up, stay up. Readjust your feet so they're parallel. Tee out your arms. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, standing wide leg forward, we'll Prasarita Padottanasana. You're welcome to hang here or find a traditional headstand with a straddle entry. If you're going there, you'll find the interlace of your hands, pinky side by side. Root down through the top of your head. Shift your weight forward, and it's a float. You can keep your feet wide. You can play with bending one knee in, then the other knee in. Or go all the way up. Zoop, 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 zoop. Zip it up at the top. You can point and flex your feet. And with your breath, gently float down. So give yourself the next breath or two to land. Stay in the fold for a moment to readjust. Your blood flowing. Draw your hands to your hips. Find a halfway lift, pause there. Take a cycle of breath. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana.
Inhale, float your right leg up. Exhale, take a half pigeon. Draw your right knee outside your right wrist. Flex your right foot and sit toward the outer edge of your right leg. Then untuck your back toes. Fan your toes out. Press the left toenails into the floor. And then lift up. Bring your fingertips by your side. Lift up into an active pigeon, like you're trying to squeeze your inner thighs to the midline, lifting your root up off the floor. And you can lift your arms up overhead if you want. And then bring your hands to your heart space. Lean forward and allow your pelvis to drop where it will, to the range of your flexibility. Walk your hands forward and keep your spine long. Then press your hands into the floor, push the floor away, and pull your right hip back. Breathe in. Exhale, take it down a little further. You can choose to stay here, palms together, elbows down. You can stack your fists or your forearms and lay it down, sleeping pigeon. Take a full breath in, all the way up into the chest. Full breath out. And just feel your physical body, your emotional being, your mind, all resting in unity together. All of you breathing. Nothing else to do. Nothing to think about, just breathing. And following the gentle inflow and outflow of your breath. Mindful pigeon. Next inhale, breath, slowly walk it back up. Walk your hands back up. Sit over to the right side and draw your left leg up and around. And then you'll pull your right foot outside your left hip and cross your left foot up and over again. We're mirroring you here. Take a breath in, draw your right arm out, wrap your right arm around your left thigh, left arm up and over like a big rainbow, fingertips touch behind. You can stay with this hug to pull your right shoulder back and stay long belly up and in, or if you have the mobility, you can bring the elbow inside. Stay with a long spine, prioritize the length of spine, rootedness of both hips, left hip down, so you're growing from your root up and open to the left. Breathe. One more full breath in. And then release out of the twist. And then take a hold again. So you can hold on anywhere, the heel, the ankle, or you can hold under, you can hold both legs. Whatever you've got here, we're just going to lengthen this leg out and lift the chest up. So it almost feels like a modified boat pose. Just one-legged boat, lifting your chest up. Whatever you can hold on to in the legs, lift your chest up, flex out left foot. Breathe. Lengthen, and then release. And we'll bring the leg back around. You can come through downward facing dog, three-legged dog, or all fours to return to down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Steady breath in, lift left leg up. Exhale, half pigeon. Draw your left knee almost to the outer edge of your mat on the left side, and then slowly sink it down. Untuck the toes, and then we're going to pick it right back up. So the outer edge of your left foot is pressing down, the outer edge of the thin shin, and then your back toenails down to lift up. If you want, you can elevate the arms up overhead. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly sink it down. Hands come to the heart. Walk your hands forward. We're going to press into the floor, flex the foot, and just gently drop it, rotating. And then slowly lay it down, either part way or all the way with some scaffolding for your head if you need. And then begin your mindful practice. Breathing in and breathing out. 5 more breaths where all you do is follow your breath. Nothing else to do. Just going for the ride. Sit a little bit to the left so you can swing your right leg around. Tuck your right foot outside, left foot outside your right hip, and then the right leg's up and over. Stamp your right foot down. Left arm out to the side, breathe in. Exhale, curl it in. Right arm up and around, ring going up and over, and then breathe here. Root both hips down, and lift up and lengthen your lower spine. Try to go for that natural curve in the spine, adding this little twist. Natural curve, little twist. Soft shoulders, open heart. Breathe in, breathe out. One more, full breath in, full breath out. Coming back around, just take this one leg stretch. Lift your right leg up. Hold on to whatever you can hold on to on the leg or the foot. Then as if it's in boat pose, lift your chest up, lengthen through the back of the leg. Flex your right foot. Breathe. Flex the right foot to create the stretch. Engage the leg. Lift your heart. Breathe in. Exhale, release. And then we'll bring both feet forward. Scoot forward a little bit so you can roll down onto your backs. Roll, roll, roll. Hug your knees into your chest. Little rock side to side. Breath in. Exhale. Final rest. Shavasana. Let it go. Legs out. Arms out. You're about to make a little snow angel. You just lay yourself on the beach. Close your eyes. And rest in this sweetness. Just a couple minutes, gift to yourself of rest. Just notice if your mind is rushing to the next thing. Give yourself this moment, just sweet peace. Namaste.